Hello, my name is Andrea Dunn, Assistant Athletic Trainer at Rhode Island College. Our head athletic trainer, Carlo, and I hope you are doing well and are feeling gratitude in every day. If you are experiencing stress or anxiety, please consider the RIC website as a resource. For immediate urgent support, please contact emergency services in your area, such as 911. The RIC Hope Line is available to take calls at 401-456-HOPE or 4673. On our website, you will find the Counseling Center providing support in many forms. For instance, they have set up live video drop-ins on Wednesdays from 2 to 3 to help you stay connected. They can be reached at 401-456-8094. Our Health Services Department has also stepped up to provide telemedical support and has some great links on their page. If you click on the Health Promotion link, for instance, you will find topics such as nutrition and eating or documents regarding COVID-19. The phone number for Health Services is 401-456-8055. In the Athletics Department, we are planning to provide you a series of sport-related rehab videos to help improve deficits in muscle or joint functioning. Because you may not realize performance or strength degradation on your own, it is my suggestion you try to do all of the exercises presented, even the simplest. I felt it pertinent to start with one of the most fundamental body functions, breathing. As you listen to this 3-part, 10 minutes each series, you will gain a greater respect for something you previously may have regarded as involuntary. Today, I will discuss why it is important in sports, and you will start to learn how to assess your own breathing patterns. Carol Lewitt, a famous neurologist, stated, "If you don't own breathing, you don't own movement." I recently heard this quote in a class I took, and it had such a profound effect, it triggered me to teach you more about breathing, an underrated exercise in the Western world. Breathing is not always involuntary. Your mind can hijack this simple action through stress to the body, your emotions, and during exercise. Have you caught yourself holding your breath during a workout? You just made it a voluntary action. Exercise should not force breath holding. When you hold your breath through a movement, you keep internal pressure low and deep towards the abdominals and pelvic floor. That kind of pressure during a workout can make you pee your pants, literally. Proper exhalation moves that pressure up and out. This response helps prevent or limit conditions such as sciatica, slipped discs, other types of hernias, and spondy issues such as spondylolysis and spondylolisthesis. So unless you are training for the Olympics as a weightlifter, lifting 2 to 3 times your body weight, don't hold your breath. The majority of your abs should not be doing the training during exhalation, as this will lead to compensatory movements in breathing. If the wrong muscles are being activated, poor breathing patterns and overuse injuries can occur. Take a moment now to check your breathing. Do you notice choppy or staggered inhalations? Are you breathing through only your nose or only your mouth? Do you notice that you're yawning a lot? Do you have chapped lips? Chapped lips are a sign of mouth-only breathing. Do you notice during inhalation your shoulders shrugging up to your neck? Write down your observations. Think about your posture as well. Now let's observe breathing through movement. Sometimes even the simplest tasks can take over breathing. Try this. Bend over to touch your toes. Do you grunt or hold your breath? This is a trained response from improper breathing or weak muscles. Some of these muscles may not even seem to have a connection to breathtaking. Unfortunately, many people hold their breath in daily activities to compensate for improper form. Breathing and movement dysfunction develops and reinforces weak body structures. This imbalance carries over to sport performance and can affect things as simple as your walk. Think about the way a person might walk with an ankle injury. We also create new and adaptive ways to walk when our breathing patterns are off. When our midline or core is weak, or if we have tight shoulder or back muscles, our breathing changes. The reverse is also true. Breathing patterns can cause tight muscles in our shoulders, necks, and back as well. Our breathing also changes with emotions like anxiety or fear. Have you ever been worried about an exam or worried about maybe a reaction from your coach? Have you sighed or held your breath at these times? This is voluntary. And guess what? Breathing is regulated in the same area of the brain as your emotions. So, can you see the connection now? Breathing has great importance to the physiological effects in your body and mind. Poor breathing has detrimental and immediate effects in our athletic, academic, and emotional performance. Our overall wellness can also be affected, causing insomnia, weight gain, diabetes, and even hormonal changes. And I'm not talking about 20 years from now. In as little as 60 seconds of overbreathing or breath holding, the core can become destabilized. If you are stressed or lifting too much, take a moment to check your breathing to initiate proper inhalation and exhalation techniques. Techniques we will show you in future videos. The benefits of proper breathing includes midline strength improvement, increases in oxygen to the muscles, lung strength, and immunity improvements, better focus, and benefits to the digestive and lymphatic systems. That may seem odd for those two symptoms, but let me tell you why. The action of proper breathing massages your guts. When you breathe deeper, the pressure created inside moves the organs. This circulates cells, specifically lymphatic cells, and this improves the immune system and injury healing. Digestion improves when the stomach and bowels get moved around. Proper breathing also increases proprioception. This is the body's awareness of space around it, in space around it. Have you ever had a friend or a coach or maybe an athletic trainer tell you you are doing an exercise wrong? Likely, it's because you aren't aware of the specific body part's position in space. Receptors in your skin aren't quite communicating efficiently with your brain. Proper breathing changes that. Injuries and pains can also improve. Back and hip pains have also been shown to decrease, even in those with significant issues, as they improve their breathing. Poor breathing patterns have been learned or trained by your mind. The cool thing is that breathing patterns can be retrained. Let's answer a few questions about symptoms you may be having. Don't worry if you don't know the answers right now. Take the next day or two to notice any of the following. We will also be grading our symptoms. Our grading system will be from 0 to 4. 0 being never, seldom being 1, sometimes being 2, often being 3 points, and 4 being very often. As you listen, try to grade them. Pause if you need to write down the symptoms to be able to check later. Do you have chest pain? Rate this 0 to 4. 0 being never, 4 being very often. Blurred vision. Dizziness. How about confusion or loss of touch with reality? Fast or deep breathing. Shortness of breath. Tightness across the chest. A bloated sensation in the stomach. Tingling in the fingers and hands. Difficulty breathing or taking deep breaths. How about stiffness or cramps in the fingers or hands? Tightness around the mouth. Cold hands or feet. Palpitations in the chest or anxiety. Now, total your score over 20 points relates to significant hyperventilation issues. 10 to 20 points relates to mild hyperventilation. 0 to 10 means breathing may not be causing serious health concerns. But any score above 0 is a concern and it should be evaluated. Before the next video, use this time to assess how you breathe, walk, exercise, and sleep. Use a mirror at times as well to assess. Think about any symptoms we've discussed and jot them down. If you have any questions or comments, you can email me at adunn@ric.edu. That's adunn@ric.edu. Good luck on your studies. See you soon, and breathe.